Good day, SS1 students of Sheikh Abubakar Gumi Academy. My name is Alfred, and we have animal husbandry now. And the topic is management practices in livestock. Management practices in livestock. Those are the things that are done for the animals to grow well and to produce what you want very well. That's the meaning of management practices. And this include housing, feeding, sanitation, castration, dehorning, tattooing, ear notching, deworming, vaccination, culling, and debeaking. So these are some of the management practices. The animals need proper housing in order to protect them from bad weather and thieves. The animals need food so that they can grow well and give you the products very well. The animals need a clean environment, that is sanitation. You need to maintain the hygienic status of the place very well to avoid diseases. Castration is the removal of animals' testes, male animals' testes, so that it will make it to grow faster and become less aggressive. Dehorning is the removal of horns of animals like cattle so that they will occupy less space and be less aggressive. Tattooing is the creation of marks on the body of a farm animal for easy identification. Ear notching is the cutting of the piece of the ear of an animal. Look at this ear, you see a V shape here. This ear has been cut. See, this one has been cut. So that whenever you see this animal, you know that it's your own. That is called ear notching. Deworming is administration of drugs called dewormers in an animal in order to kill the worms that may be found in them, because worms are not good to be found in the body of the animals. Then vaccination must be carried out. Vaccination is a process of administering chemicals in the body of the animal, chemicals that will prevent them from diseases that are not curable, like viral diseases. They are controlled through vaccination. Then culling is the removal of birds or animals that are not performing very well, are not growing, they're just eating food and occupying space. So you remove them so that the ones that are growing well and feeding well and growing will have more space and more food. Debeaking is the trimming of the beak of poultry so that they will not use them to peck one another in order to cause cannibalism. So these management practices ensure that the animals do very well and produce good products that you need. Then you need to know about housing equipment. Housing equipment are the materials that are used in the house of farm animals for easy management. They include drinkers, they include feeders, they include perches. Drinkers are used to supply water for the animals to drink. Feeders are used to supply feed for the animals to eat. And perches are provided for animals to be climbing on and jumping up and down on it so that they will exercise their bodies. Then what is brooding? You need to know what is brooding. Brooding is the artificial supply of a warm environment which is provided by the female animal, especially in poultry. So, but when eggs are hatched, artificially you have to brood the chicks so that they will not be affected by the cold. Incubation. Incubation is the process of keeping eggs that have been fertilized and hatched. I mean, eggs that have been fertilized and laid so that they will be able to hatch into the chicks. That is called incubation. It is done using the incubator. Then feeding. Feeding of chicks, layers, and broilers. Chicks are young poultry. Layers are poultry that are kept for their eggs. Broilers are poultry that are kept for their meat. Chicks are fed with chick mash. Layers are fed with layers mash. Broilers are fed with starter mash and finishers mash. Then there is something called poultry diseases. There are diseases that affect poultry very well, and you have to control them under management of livestock. Diseases of poultry include Newcastle disease, they include Gumboro, they include infectious bursar disease, they include fowl typhoid, and they include fowl cholera. They have to be treated. But if we control these measures very well, management practices very well, you will not see the incidence of the diseases. Then management of pigs. How do you manage pigs? Their housing is different from that of poultry and goats. Their housing have to be wet with some mud in it because pigs like water very well. And the feeding of pigs. Pigs are monogastric animals. That means they are non-ruminants. So you have to feed them with concentrate feeds so that the digestion, their stomach, which is simple stomach, can be able to digest the feed that they are eating. Disease control of pigs. Pigs diseases can be controlled by treatment using antibiotics. The viral diseases can be controlled using vaccination. Example of disease of pig include anthrax, brucellosis, and many others. Then breeding. Breeding is another management practice of pigs. What is breeding? Breeding is the rearing of an animal so that through mating it can produce better varieties which are better than the existing ones. There are three types of breeding. There is crossbreeding, there is inbreeding, and there is outbreeding. All these lead to production of exotic breeds. Now I have pictures of some livestock here. This is a cow, as you can see. A cow. You can see that the tattooing. You can see the tattooing. Sorry, this is a marking on the ear so that the animal can be easily identified. This is a goat. This is a goat. It's also a livestock animal. This is a chicken. This is a broiler, a bird that is kept for its meat. So cutting or trimming of this beak is known as debeaking. Then I have pigs here. These are pigs that we're talking about. So removal of this part of it, this testis, removal of this testis is called castration. Castration. So this chicken, if you see it, the neck is turning upside down. That is a sign of Newcastle disease, and it can be treated through vaccination. I have a rabbit here. Rabbit is also a livestock animal. It also needs proper housing. Then this one is called a bodizor. A bodizor is used for castration of farm animals. Thank you very much. So answer these questions for me in closing. Number one is the classwork. Number one, outline 5 management practices of livestock animals. Number 2, what is brooding? Number 3, name 3 feeds of different classes of poultry. Thank you very much, and I wait to see you again.